It's cheap. This is hopefully other YouTubers. It's own the Bosch very private EcoScience drive WAT-28371GB-69 washing machine. And then the Bosch series for WTN 8232/1 condenser center dryer anyway. And then the Siemens iSense iDrive Extraklasse WM14T492GB-72 washing machine, and the home of the Blomberg AG50 class Greenplus TKF8451 condenser heat pump dryer anyway. So yeah, as you were told, guys, we're as you were able to see, guys, we're currently finally doing the washing and drying race between the Siemens and the Blomberg. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to be doing the first ever washing and drying race between the Siemens iSense iDrive Extraklasse WM14T492GB-72 washing machine versus the Blomberg AG50 class Greenplus TKF8451 condenser heat pump dryer anyway. So yeah, so as you were told, guys, anyway. So as you can tell, in the Siemens iSense iDrive Extraklasse, we've got a load of towels anyway, which as you can see, we're just washing a load of towels today anyway, doing a towel wash anyway, and a bath mat anyway. And of course in the Blomberg TKF50, we've got a load of, got some sort of a load of mixed colours anyway, some sort of a load of like, so I think it's just basically just like colours anyway, we're just drying a load of mixed colours anyway, in the Blomberg TKF50 anyway, so yeah, the Blomberg TKF8451 anyway. So all I'm going to do first is going to load up the Siemens first anyway. So I don't know whether we could probably get it from there anyway. Okay. No, I don't think we can get it from there anyway, but probably it's something to lean on with anyway. Yeah, that's more like it. So yeah, so we need the Siemens, we're doing a load of towels anyway. So yep, so starting that one off first anyway. Of course, the soaky bath mat as well anyway. And then the Blomberg TKF50 as well, which we've got a load of colours anyway. Well, mixed colours, whatever we call that anyway. So anyway, so detergents that we're using for the Siemens iSense iDrive Extraklasse, that we're using so we're going to use the Method concentrated laundry detergent, wild lavender, powerful stain shifter. We're going to be using today. We're going to be using the Method concentrated laundry detergent, wild lavender anyway. So it's a washing liquid we're using today anyway. First I'm using Method for the load of towels anyway. And the softener I'm using for this one would be the Method tropical coconut fabric softener. Anyway, so we're going to use that today anyway. And for the Blomberg TKF50, we're using the Aster Moonflower Lavender and Tom Dry sheets anyway. So for that one, I'm going to start that one off first anyway. I'm going to start that Blomberg TKF50 first anyway. That's because I need to load up detergent with the Siemens anyway. So yep, so you see Aster Moonflower and Lavender Tom Dry sheets anyway, which for this one, put it one in anyway. There we go. I did actually empty the condenser and the filter, as you can see, because I've already done that from yesterday anyway. Especially the dryer is a bit unlevelled anyway. Right. I'm now gonna load up detergent for the Siemens anyway. I was gonna put in the Method in first anyway. Okay. Then we're going to put in some fabric conditioner. Anyway, normally I would have done it with capfuls anyway, but obviously I can't do it anymore anyway. There you go. Okay, that's sorted anyway. Actually, I need to store everything now anyway, because a bit messy box I've got anyway. Messy box of detergent I've got anyway. So anyway, so the programs we're going to do for the Siemens, we're going to do cotton 60 with speed perfect and water and rinse plus anyway. And for the Blomberg TKF50, we're going to do cotton's extra anyway. That's because today though, because I'm not allowed, just because I can't be able to do the mix side today anyway. So that's because we haven't got anything to do with mix anyway. So the Siemens, we're going to do cotton 60 with speed perfect and water and rinse plus anyway. And the Blomberg TKF50, we're going to do cottons extra dry. Anyway, because I thought maybe I'd do the cotton side first anyway. So anyway, so 3, 2, 1 and go. Now, as you can see, Siemens is now waiting for the top up anyway. As you can see, it's sitting there on boards anyway. So as you just catch in, Siemens is on main wash, and the Blomberg TKF8451 will be on the still on main drying anyway, or it might be go on the iron drying stage, and as to catch both for that anyway. It's cheap. Siemens W14T492GB estimated 2 washing machine is probably currently on its main wash, you can tell anyway. Which as you can see it's got 55 minutes left anyway, and the Blomberg TKF8451 condenser heat pump dry has got 1 hour 42 minutes left on main drying stage, you can tell anyway. So as you can see the Blomberg is just on to its main drying stage anyway. But as you can tell it's on the Siemens, it looks like the temperature on this one looks like about 45 degrees or so, or 50 degrees anyway. Which I think to me the Siemens it probably looks like about 45 degrees anyway, but it hasn't really got up to 60 degrees yet anyway. As you can see we're whipping up some good suds anyway, as you can see. As you can see on the Siemens we're whipping up some good suds anyway. But it hasn't really got up to 60 degrees yet anyway, as you can tell. Especially the water level seems good anyway, you can tell on this. So to just catch a wind in Siemens is on the cool down slash shutter insert, and the Blomberg TKF50 will still be on main dry anyway, so catch a both for that anyway. It's cheap. Siemens is just onto its cool down saturating anyway, and the Blomberg TKF50 is still on main drain anyway. Look at that. So it's a nice ball level there anyway. And there we are, now we're draining anyway. Don't worry what temperature it got up to. I think it currently got about 50 degrees or so. I think the temperature was probably currently about 50 degrees anyway. I think the temperature currently on the Siemens was probably about 50 degrees anyway. Which I just can't believe anyway. I think the temperature got up to about 50 degrees anyway. Generally would have got up to 60 anyway, but I think it's because it was doing the temp hold stage anyway. I think that's what it's doing anyway. I think it's sure it's gone to the rinse Celsius in a minute anyway, when it cuts down the time. Should be any second now, there we go. It's on rinse Celsius. So we're now getting to the first intermediate spin. Oh, I think we're too unbalanced now, actually. I just got to think we're too unbalanced. That's the growling pump, just you hear on the Blomberg. That's the Blomberg pump, it's just making a noise anyway. Looks like Siemens, it seems to be too unbalanced again. I can't believe, why is it doing that anyway? Why does it ever just rebalance the temp anyway? I just don't honestly get why does Siemens machine always do that anyway. I just don't get why does it ever do that anyway. You can't really see it, look, it's literally just like rebalanced anyway. Oh wait, though, looks like Blomberg TKF50 is on to his line drying stage anyway. It's got 1 hour and 30 minutes left anyway. Looks like Blomberg TKF50 is already on 9 drying stage anyway, which I can't believe is already on 9 drying stage already. Didn't see it anyway. It's on to his on drying stage already anyway. looks like it's going to spin anyway. Yeah, it is. There we go, that's the freehand job in best. There we go. It's very cool, freehand job in best. Oh, a low band bounce actually. Looks like Siemens is about 800. No, it looks like it's coming up to 1200. Oh, that looks like 1000. There you are. So it does, drops at 1200. And there we are, Siemens is now going to his first rinse. There you are. Now to his first rinse anyway. Looks like Siemens is filling up a good wall level there, as you can see. It's filling up a nice wall level anyway. I will probably pause the video when it's draining as well anyway, so yeah. So that's what I'll probably do for this one anyway, probably pause the video when it's draining anyway, from the first rinse. This cheap Siemens is just now doing from the first rinse. It's just now doing from the first rinse anyway. So as you can see, we're just doing from the first rinse anyway. And as you can see, we've just got 34 minutes left anyway. And a Blomberg TKF8451, it's got 50 minutes left of iron drying stage anyway. Which as you can see, still got around 50 minutes left on iron drying stage anyway. So yeah, still in an iron drying stage at the moment anyway, as you can see. looks like Siemens were about to spin that anyway. That'll probably spin that upward anyway. I just heard a shock absorbers then anyway, on the Siemens, just heard a shock absorbers. Definitely just heard a shock absorbers on that anyway. There we are, Siemens is now into its second rinse. There we go. So it's now into its second rinse now. Alright, and then the Blomberg TKF50's got lemons ever come drying stage anyway. As you can see, the Blomberg TKF50 is now taking the lead anyway. As you can see, against the Siemens anyway. I think it looks like Blomberg TKF50 is going to win this race anyway. I think the Blomberg TKF50 is definitely going to win anyway. Definitely going to win this race against the Siemens anyway. That's because the Siemens has got a load of towers anyway. So it's just catching in Siemens, it's just on the third spin final rinse catch there, and the Blomberg TKF50 will still be on cup drying stage anyway. So catch both there anyway. just going to shut the garage next with me. So as you can see, the Siemens is just drained from the second range, is now getting to its third intermediate spin anyway, and the Blomberg TKF50 has just got 3 minutes left for cover drying stage anyway, which I suppose in a minute that's going to get into cool down, about 1 minute or so anyway. So as you can see there guys, the Blomberg TKF50 is the winner of this washing and drying race anyway, out of just over the beep anyway. Now we're going to focus on Siemens anyway. I probably will put the Blomberg back on in a minute anyway, so just going to do time per 20 minutes on that anyway, whenever this machine starts spinning anyway. That we used to do with my anti-supervision tech, like I've used to put the dry back on anyway, since 20 or 30 minutes anyway. Anyway, that's 1,000 spin. There we are, Siemens is about to slow down here as it's stopped at 1200. Oh, I'll probably wait for the next one anyway. And then I'll probably stop putting the dry back on anyway, so there you are. Siemens is now into its final rinse anyway. At least the softener we're taking for that one is Method Tropical Coconut Fabric Softener anyway. I really love that water level to be found in the Siemens. That water level on this machine is so good anyway. I tell you that though, that water level on this machine is so good anyway, honestly. This is one of the good water level you get on this machine anyway. So yeah, this is what I can tell, look, this is one of the most impressive water level I've ever seen on this in Siemens anyway. I'll probably pause the video when it's Siemens drain from the final rinse anyway. This will be any second anyway, or so. It's cheap. Siemens is just now tuned from the fundaments. It's just now tuned from the fundaments anyway. So as you can see, we're tuned from the fundaments anyway. As you can see, it's got 11 minutes left anyway, and the Blomberg TKF50, it's just got just about 60 minutes left of main drying stage anyway, which I'll just put on for 20 minutes anyway. So I was going to make sure what's the spin speed up for the Siemens. Yeah, definitely 400 on that one. So as you can see, we're getting for fun spinning 400 anyway, which I forgot to check the spin speed guide anyway. At the start of the video anyway, I forgot to check the what spin we're at anyway for the Siemens. So yeah, so we're getting for 400 spin on that anyway. This is doing the usual front spin. This is why it just does the rebalancing style anyway. But like this usually just system anyway. That's what this Siemens will probably do anyway. Should start spinning in a second anyway. Probably now or so. Yep, there we go. God. Thought it was going to jump down or something anyway. It's not even bouncing or nothing yet anyway. Don't see why though. There we go, now it's going to about to rebounce anyway, there we go. No way it's going to spend that anyway. I quite like the way it does the hopping in the set start bounce and distribute anyway. I quite like the way it does that as well anyway. Yeah, see like, so that's not hopping in the set start bounce distribute anyway. Oh my god, bloody hell. No way it's going to spin that, Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, Siemens, seriously, you should have stayed by now. Normally Siemens would have spin by now anyway. just obviously get like, what is it doing this anyway? What is it like not spinning or something anyway? Oh yeah, there we go, that should do. There we go. That should probably spin anyway. What? I thought it was going to spin now or something then anyway, but just then it was about to do the purpose spin then anyway. It should play spin right now, that Siemens should spin right now anyway. Not we're going to get the on-band spin limited on that anyway. I think we should have watched bigger towers in that next time anyway. I think next time we should have watched big low towers anyway. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that for a balance anyway. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's what I definitely call that anyway. That should definitely spin this time anyway. That should definitely go for it. Finally. Finally we're spinning, finally, at last. I suppose the Siemens will probably have to limit to spin the 1200 on that anyway. It's because of the balancing system anyway. looks like Siemens go for 1200, I think. Oh, it looks like to me it's going to 300. Yeah, that's definitely 300. Thought it was going to limit to 1200 to start with, but now this time it's at 300. I can't believe it. Can't believe it's got to 300. I don't know which machine is going to stop anyway. I bet the Blomberg TKF50 before it stops anyway. I think Blomberg TKF50 is definitely going to win again anyway, against the Siemens anyway. Blomberg is definitely going to stop first before the Siemens does. There you go. See? That's just stopped anyway. And there we are. So as you can see, the winner is definitely the Blomberg Extraklasse Greenplus TKF8451 against the heat pump dry anyway. It's the first winner of this washing and drying race anyway. It's probably the first time the Blomberg TKF50 and obviously won against the Siemens anyway. Especially because the other day it ended up losing anyway. Normally Blomberg TKF50 normally would have lose anyway against the Blomberg WM14T492GB anyway, because I think that was in the previous video that we used to have two Blomberg appliances in the year 30 anyway. Obviously, because you know, it is kind of weird to be fair anyway. So yeah, because it's kind of weird because of the Blomberg TKF8451 normally doesn't win anyway. Normally it doesn't win during the wash and drying race anyway, especially the Siemens anyway. But especially the Siemens is probably a loser anyway. So I think the first owner I'm going to do first is definitely the Blomberg TKF50 anyway, because it's just because the winner of this wash and drying race anyway. Yeah, alright. I need to get a personal capital thing again anyway. There you go. Do ever zoom in on that. Supposed to be able to anyway, but there you go. Just probably keep the camera there anyway. So now I'm going to check to see how much dry it is in there in the Blomberg anyway. I'm actually going to say we're pretty dry now actually, to be fair. At least it's come out so dry anyway. Especially in the Blomberg TKF50, that's come out so dry anyway. At least I'll fold that one up in a minute anyway. Especially because Siemens is losing so far anyway. First time Siemens ever lost anyway against the Blomberg TKF8451 anyway. At least that's so dry now, I can tell you that. It's so dry. Honestly. Especially the Blomberg TKF50, honestly, always come out so dry anyway. doesn't feel a lot more hotter in now anyway, but especially in that Boschry small condenser dryer, that just comes out so hot anyway. Okay, so that's that one sorted. Now we're going to do the Siemens anyway. See how much dry and the smell of the conditioner anyway. I'm actually going to say that smells pretty nice in that anyway, especially in the Siemens anyway. It's probably came out so nice, at least it's come out so nice anyway. At least that has been quite damn dry so far, but I tell you that, at least it's been quite damn dry anyway. But that is some damn dry spin, I can tell you that now, on the Siemens. Especially the Method fabric conditioner smells gorgeous anyway. I love the way when it does that anyway, but God, that is literally so pretty damn dry, honestly. That's one of the best spins I've ever seen on the Siemens anyway. Right, put that back anyway. That's what I was leaning on anyway. So yeah, so that's the first washing and drying race done between the Blomberg, between the Siemens iSense iControl Extraklasse WM14T492GB 70 washing machine versus the Blomberg TKF8451 condenser heat pump dryer, the 8kg. So yeah, so hopefully by the time next week we might be able to do more washing and drying race between these two machines very soon anyway. Hopefully we'll go on to the mix side hopefully next anyway. I think for the next washing and drying race we'll probably go on to the mix side anyway. I think we'll probably be doing the mix side next anyway, between Blomberg and the Siemens anyway. So that'd be handy anyway. So yeah, so that's what I was thinking to do anyway. Do another washing and drying race between the Siemens and the Blomberg anyway. I think so far we did about two anyway. I think we did about two washing and drying races in the between the Boschry Perfect and the Boschry 4 anyway. But apparently we've done that anyway. So yeah, so that's that done anyway. So yeah, that's the cotton side we've done for the Siemens and the Blomberg anyway. Especially the Blomberg TS50, that just never wins anyway. But it never wins against the washing and drying race anyway, which it never does anyway. But but it's the first time the Blomberg TS50 ever won this race against the Siemens anyway. It's a bit strange though, to be fair, but normally Blomberg TS50 normally wouldn't win anyway. Normally condenser heat pump dryers don't normally win anyway against the Siemens, well, against the washing machine anyway. But because normally, to be honest with you, because especially when I was at Auntie's the other day though, when we used to do the washing and drying race between the Samsung and the Hoover anyway. Which I think you remember the other day, he's ended up putting the dryer back on anyway. When the dryer was actually, whether it's done is whether it's pretty completely done is washing and drying race anyway. Especially the Hoover Vision Tape was a winner anyway. So yeah, especially the Samsung, especially because of the Samsung anyway was losing anyway. I think that was when we did the Samsung on day wash 40, and then the Hoover Vision Tape we did it on the Extra Dry, the Sense Program Extra Dry anyway. To be fair, I just wish the Hoover dryer was actually here, to be fair. I just wish we ever got a Hoover dryer here anyway. So yeah, I just wish we ever replaced the Blomberg TS50 and then get Hoover tumble dryer anyway. I wish the Hoover tumble dryer was actually here anyway, to replace the Blomberg TKF50 anyway. But obviously I can't anyway. But I know one of them did say on the comments that I might get a new matching pair dryer anyway. But definitely won't be the Hoover anyway, because Hoover dryers are always too good anyway. Especially might get a Siemens dryer, hopefully, when the Blomberg TS50 breaks down in it, because I know one of them did say about that anyway. So yeah, just because one of them did say about getting a new dryer anyway. But obviously, because Blomberg TS50 is still going anyway, you see, look, because of the Blomberg TS50, that's colour still going anyway. Which, to be fair, that's just still going anyway. Still going and going, that is anyway. So it's been like 7 years ago. 7 or 8 years that's been anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope just really I don't know what the next cycle will be on the Siemens anyway. I don't know what the next cycle will be on the Siemens IQ Drive Extraklasse anyway. Probably find out what the next cycle will be anyway. It might be the duvet cycle we might do anyway. But hopefully, might do the duvet cycle next anyway. Hopefully, I might do it probably like during work so anyway. Or maybe during lockdown or so anyway. Maybe like this lockdown anyway. Doing in second lockdown, which we're in now anyway. So yeah. So that can be handy anyway. So yeah, might do duvet cycle in the Siemens anyway, but depending what we are doing anyway. So yeah, it's just depending what I'm feeling like doing anyway. So yeah, obviously because depending whether I might be speaking to my girlfriend, that's the question anyway. So yeah, but it's obviously depending what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, whether I feel like doing anyway. So yeah, so like we said for these two machines, we might do more washing and drying race, hopefully soon anyway. That we will move on to mixed side next anyway, because I think the next side could be the mixed anyway. I think we're doing the mixed side next anyway. Like the Siemens will probably do a load of some like dark colours, and then Blomberg TKF50 would probably do maybe the same load of mixed colours or so anyway, or maybe whites, but I don't know anyway. So yeah, I think Blomberg TKF50 might do a load of whites, and the Siemens would do dark colours anyway. So yeah, so that'd be handy. We could do anyway, could do a mixed side anyway. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Hope just really so yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. However you are on YouTube, and to come with me, whether you're on YouTube and give me a request. We'll start from the garage first, anyway, for the Siemens iCenter IcoDrive Extraklasse W14T492GB washing machine, or the Blomberg A-class Greenplus TKF8451 condensed heat pump dryer, the double A-class Greenplus anyway. So yeah, and the two from the territory are the Bosch Very Perfect EcoScience Drive WAT28371GB-69 and the Bosch Series 4 WCN 8200GB/1 condensed center dryer. Anyway, so maybe guys just gave me requests from these two machines in the garage and these two from the territory as well anyway. Especially the Siemens is currently the Bosch make anyway, and the Blomberg is the Beko made anyway. So yeah, so just give me a shout out for requests if you need me, guys, anyway, and that would be handy. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope just really so what I'm going to do now is fold up the mixed colours anyway, and the towels are going in the Blomberg TKF50 anyway, which I'm definitely going to do right now anyway. So yeah, or maybe I might put them in the Bosch anyway. Whatever could probably be handy anyway. I'll probably do that in the Bosch anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So just right. So yeah, do it one more time. So yeah, and that is pretty much it, guys. So see you guys later, and hope you guys famous YouTube at all times.